So yeah, in this game, it was a water map. Here me playing again as the dreaded English. This time with the HRE, allied with the HRE, and versus the Chinese and the Mongols. So kind of also West versus East again. So yeah, let's see how this happens. So yeah, again, naval combat is also fun. It looks always like the same. You have to build up your economy, but actually the sequence of how you do it, that you need to know exactly how to do your resource management and how to distribute your peasants to build up a sustainable economy. And of course, each of the 8 civilizations is different, so that is something that has to be considered here as well. The openers are a bit different. You can always play a little different even with the same faction. It depends on your goal, what you actually want to go for. So yeah, I'm doing the house is necessary because of the population cap. The houses increase it. So yeah, I go with everything on food because that's necessary to keep on a steady production of more farmers or villagers. More villagers means more output and yeah, more resources coming in. So yeah, meanwhile my ally here, this is the Holy Roman Empire. We are still both in the Dark Ages. Yeah, building this up. Now after I have 8 on food and 2 on gold, now I start switching, bringing someone to start collecting wood. But yeah, the priority is food and gold because I need 400 food and 200 gold to build my first landmark and be able to go into the next age, which is the feudal age, age 2, so I can get my longbowman. So yeah, I can keep exploring the island here. Player score, we can track it's based on both economy and military and all kinds of different factors. So yeah, I am pretty evened out at this point because yeah, my focus is getting the landmark as quickly as possible. Well, not as quickly as possible because I only have 2 on there, but I also want to start collecting wood. Here I play it a little differently than I usually do. Because I need a shit ton of wood in order to build ships and a navy. So yeah, it's a little different than the other openers I do. Yeah, this peasant was not supposed to fish. I have fishing boats for this coming out here. Nicely getting yummy fish. Meanwhile, we are collecting berries, hunting good old Bambi down here. So yeah, usually I would go with longbowmen and rush the enemy or harass them, but you know there's water here, so there's not, I can't attack, so I can't do my early rush, which is always my, like I think 90% of all matches that I ever played with England where I'm able to rush or win. So I can't do this right now. It's a little distressing to me. Navy maps are not my most favorite simply because it takes out my early strike capability. But you know, in this game you have to adapt constantly to what your enemy is doing and everything. So every plan that you have will never be implemented throughout the game on its own. You'll constantly have to adapt. If you don't adapt, you die. Yeah, but I start building some sort of a troop. Population cap there. Build more houses. Meanwhile, yeah, things are going pretty okay. Now I took over leader and score, competing with yellow, which is China. China has an advantage in building stuff. They build things much faster than other factions, for example. But they build stuff faster, but it takes longer for them to get really into the game because of their dynasty mechanic and everything. I don't like China. I don't like to play as China. But yeah, at this point, China's rushing ahead, which is not the biggest surprise. I checked the resources going on here. Yeah, as I said, I'm going heavy on wood. Very heavy on wood, because yeah, I start building a navy here. Those are transport ships sending out troops to the other island here. Getting some more territory. I see this nice juicy gold vein. So yeah, just positioning some troops here. Just some landfall. Seeing what's going on. Having another transport ship here. Fishing economy is booming. So somebody's already in the castle age, which is the third age. Which is don't mess, like China. Yeah, China goes heavy on economy. That's why they barely have any resources here right now. They put everything in the economy. They have no military right now. They don't have to be afraid to be rushed too fast. Even though at this point you can rush because yeah, you have transport ships obviously. So yeah, I built a town center. I think it's the third. Yeah, I want to catch up, and more town centers means more production of villagers. And I just go heavy in with villagers. So if we go to villager count, if that's even not sure. Player score, income per minute, current resources. Yeah, I start walling off. I don't want to be surprised, so I start building walls. Ah yeah, and here I see that fucking enemy China is already here. So he has his little navy. Let's go down. So he has his little navy here. He took down my colonists, so to speak. Oh, I actually put 3 inside there. But yeah, in the navy, my ally is coming. The Holy Roman Empire coming for this. It's not that it was really necessary. But yeah, I start to pump out ships. Like I realize, okay, I want the navy and I want a big one. So yeah, helping out, bombarding the enemy. But yeah, he's sending in heavy knights, he has lancers, heavy melee cavalry. And he starts to torch my town center here and my spearhead on this island. So okay, meanwhile keep building up the stone wall. Just want to make sure there's nothing, you know, landing here in the woods or something and sneaking up behind my base. Could be very unfortunate. So yeah, at this point, very heavy on resources. We look at the income per minute. Me and Red compete with the wood. I am the one who goes heavy on stone, which I need here for my walls as well. So yeah, things going pretty well. Score evens pretty much out. No, I lost my town center. That really hurt my score. So he's taking out my little foothold on this island. But it's okay. He cannot get to me. Like, I do what the English were doing. Build a navy. So yeah, that's what my galleys are doing right now. I have a very mighty navy at this point, which is also capping my population. But yeah, my army not so big. I only have 9 veteran longbowmen. I hope I'm building some houses here, otherwise yeah, I don't know where I was busy, not to extend because my population limit, yeah. You know, you have to manage a lot of things. So, yeah, I have a lot of resources available that I don't use, which is definitely misplay. So yeah, I keep having ships which cannot come out because of the cap. So yeah, I was focusing now on finishing up that wall command. And then yeah, here now houses are queued, so those villagers go here, take care of that. Yellow is definitely the biggest threat. If we go to military, we can also see he lost the most, but he killed the most. I lost the most, and I had the second most kills so far. So yeah, I realized yellow is my biggest threat at this point, and also because of the vicinity. So meanwhile, trading ships, bringing in some juicy gold, because I'm trading with my ally here in his port, over there. So I realize now something, he's taking the sacred side with his monk. If one team controls all the sacred sites, a countdown of 10 minutes will go down. Unfortunately I can't see it here because in the actual game you can see the countdown here. So it starts at 10 minutes and then it goes down if both sacred sites are controlled by one faction. And if you are not able to neutralize it, then you get the sacred victory. So you're like, okay, they have this side, you're like, okay, fine. It's one, but like, shit, they also take the second on the other island. So yellow is really dominating those two islands here. My ally, yeah, he's doing harassing with his navy, which is definitely a nice call to take out his fishing boats here. But he has no army, and I was chatting with him and asked him to help assist me also with ground combat later. That's not gonna happen. So, yeah, what did he build here? The Reichnitz Cathedral, because, yeah, obviously the Holy Roman Empire is the German faction here. Speaking their ancient German, Meinberg Palace. So yeah, now new objective neutralize sacred site. It's sad that the counter is not here, but it's basically 10 minutes at this point. Yeah, so time is ticking. My walls are up, so I'm not concerned about someone raiding and just strolling in. So yeah, blue, which is me, destroyed the two of the trading ports of yellow, but then I'm like retreating because I don't know what's going on the other side, and I don't want him to make landfall because I don't have much ground troops at this point. I start to build here now siege workshops, barracks, and I start pumping out more troops. 200 is, by the way, the maximum population limit. That's why you cannot go just with doom stacks. You really have to think strategic what kind of units you want to have. And yeah, I recognize I have a huge navy. No, I do just some upgrades here, researching. But yeah, I need more ground troops. So yeah, trebuchet coming out here. And time is ticking, I know this. And I know that I cannot see what's going on, but I'm sure there's not only what happened here. Ah yeah, I was killing a boar. A boar which gives you 2,000 food. So yeah, extra ability to mill to collect food just from this. And once it's depleted, I would build farms around it. A great thing that I love, when you're in the 4th age, in the Imperial Age, you get an upgrade which is called enclosures. And every farm, or every farm with enclosure where a villager is working on generates 1 gold per 3.5 seconds. So you have a long time capability. So yeah, I'm landing here. I'm doing a landfall with an army that I collected. You realize, okay, he has a trebuchet in the back that is firing at me. Oh no, actually don't do a landfall yet. I'm just seeing with my navy what's going on. They realize, yeah, there's Chinese freaking gunpowder thing raining on me. So he definitely has heavy knights there. He has gunpowder there. So I'm taking off my forces. I'm sinking some of my own ships voluntarily to free up space in my population cap for more ground forces. So I definitely need more ground forces here. So collecting. Now I'm ready to go into the 3rd age because I'm still in the 2nd age, which is really bad. He's in the castle age. So yeah, I'm building the Berkshire Palace, which is my 2nd landmark after the council hall over here. And now a new age begins. I'm in the castle age, doing a lot of upgrades now, upgrading my forces. Yeah, at this point, time was ticking. There was again was sinking my own ship. At this point, it was probably like 5 minutes or something. Things were really, you know, getting close. Yeah, probably just now I get cannons. So yeah, we go here. I'm loading them up. So I'm like, okay, here's gunpowder, nice Chinese innovations with his medieval rocket launchers units, whatever they're called. The Nest of Peace, yeah, the gunpowder, unique to the Chinese. It's okay, good old European cannons. He wants to play. I'm gonna give him literally the bombard. Ready for the Hestes? Yeah, and the English changes from age to age. There are nuances because the ages cover. It starts from 700 years, 700 something to 1555 or something. So yeah, I'm getting ready. 2 transport ships are full with troops. Meanwhile, my navy is making sure I can have landfall. So yeah, time is running. I have 2 full, 2.5 basically. The 4th one is it doesn't have anything, so I have almost 3. Time is running out. At this point, I think it was like 3 minutes or something. So I'm running out of time. It was below 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So it actually was like 2 minutes 40 at this point when I arrived here. So I'm like, okay, my army's not too big, but I have a navy, right? I have a navy a little bit. So yeah, moving on, moving in. Spearmen first to, but yes, a lot of knights there. So yeah, at least I'm landing more troops, more troops coming in. My famous English longbowman, as well as yeah, but my navy's giving me very, very important aid. My cannon's getting ready to start firing. I know I have to get rid of the nest of bees here. So yeah, I have a mangonel, which is great against massed units. So he comes in. My navy's doing most of the legwork here. English longbowmen can put up spikes against attacks from cavalry. So yeah, his land troops are definitely superior. Here we can see the kill count goes up. So yeah, my navy's doing a great job. And I'm moving into the second side. No, I have to get it. At this point it was less than 1 minute. So yeah, now when I'm inside here, the counter was stopped. So yeah, my cannon and my fire arrows from my longbowman. Yeah, that takes it out. Now he's sending springles, which are great against siege engines. So yeah, I'm taking out, but the cannons are obviously more modern. So taking. My navy makes sure that his navy gets crushed here. It's all about, I need to hold this beach side here. Meanwhile, I was building a new ship, the pride of the English fleet, the Carrack, which was not supposed to be behind there, but was busy. So yeah, he surrendered. Yellow surrendered. He lost too much. I was getting the upper hand, definitely over him, because now the entire countdown was completely reset. It's not stopped, it's reset. So yeah, once you're inside there and it ticks down, it's reset for the sacred victory. Player score. So at this point, yeah, I took the lead here as well. He's defeated, so the units are passive, they're not doing shit anymore. So yeah, my trebuchet is just, you know, a little field practice. Meanwhile, my Carrack here, my new battleship, firing at things that are not worth firing at. But you know, I just keep those forces here because in the back there's still one enemy left, so we have to take on him. Meanwhile, Red, yeah, he went in after Yellow surrendered. He basically didn't have an army, and I asked him to assist me. He said, I don't have an army. I said, don't do too much economy. It's time to go for army. So yeah, he went in only with navy. Very, very dangerous ships that the Mongols have there. But yeah, so now we have the Mongol player, which didn't scout out, but I can actually show all map. So at this point, my enemy, the dreaded veteran horseman, here in the back. The elite Khan, because the Mongols also have a Khan who has special abilities. He's trading with this defeated ally. Who, but yeah, any kind of neutral. You also have neutral trading posts in most maps where everybody can trade with, and then it's basically about yeah, if you can build a trade route and protect it, so your enemy is not able to trade, you get gold and they don't. Extra gold. So it's all about resource management and conquest here of things. So yeah, I just keep those forces there because I don't know what's going on, obviously, because I only see this part of the map. So yeah, I'm raiding up another army. Nice combination of my longbowman that I get out of my council hall. In the council hall, which was my first English landmark, they produce twice as fast. So yeah, more cannons. Spearman, basically sure that that I protect against cavalry charges and holding the line while my longbowmen take care of the rest. And against more heavily armored units I have cannons, so that's basically my build here that I go with. So yeah, we're setting up. 2 full ships already, the third one to go. Let's speed this up a little bit. Green doesn't want to surrender. Red, all navy. At this point, just navy. But navy only doesn't win you wars, so yeah, that's why I reduce mine a little bit. Sinking another ship here. Meanwhile, yeah, he is attacking the Mongol warships. Player score very clear. What's going on here? Yeah, you can see like how things developed, how yellow fell much behind here. He killed the most simply because he's killing all the fishing boats and navy ships and stuff. Lost the least because he only has a navy to worry about. So yeah, definitely he didn't win the game for us, but he definitely did very important groundworks. That's what matters, because in the end you win as a team. So the score is not relevant in this matter, because he was definitely helping out to keep him on shore. So let's go back to what I was seeing. So yeah, meanwhile I'm setting up look, each other level. 3 full transport ships. I'm not afraid anymore that there's a navy waiting for me, because I knew the HRE took care of it. So yeah, landfall. The English are going to shore. Here we are. Nice trebuchet, which has also a longer range, can fire over walls, which cannons cannot. So yeah, getting ready. Spearman up. I know he's gonna. I see. Okay, he's moving in. So let's give him hell. I see like shit. He's coming after my cannons, so I pack them up, move them out again because he's burning my cannons, hunting him with my spearmen. Meanwhile, my navy comes to render support, because I need to protect my bombards as much as possible. Yeah, he's getting fragged here. The kill count now completely changes. Archers also have the height advantage, because this is a bit lower than a tier. Height advantages also matter. All those things matter in this game. So yeah, the spearhead beachhead was established. Now we're moving in further. Besides, outside a few crossbowmen, because crossbowmen are better against armored than cannons. But the fire rate of longbowmen, their range, keeps them so useful in the late game. I love using them to the very late game. So yeah, now my ally sent us a few knights as well. And you know, why not? Yes, the elite knights. So yeah, I am blocking him with my spearman, shooting the living crap out of him with my beloved longbowman. God, I love my favorite unit. I put up some spikes, which is a special ability of the English longbowman. Like, okay, charge this, bro. I'm fortified here. He's gonna lose all his longbowman. My cannons are shooting the living crap out of his forts. I retreat a little bit because, yeah, he wants to burn them down again. No problem. Offering fire support the whole time. Like, in worst case, I just retreat to the shore where the navy is stationed, but I don't have to. At this moment I stop, so I can catch up to him and kill him. Now the cannons are ready. He will surrender soon, but you know, he doesn't want to give up. I got my archers in a good spot, but I retreat them a little bit, move in the spares, and with the cannon support fire, he stands no chance. Yeah, let's see if there was anything left, or he should... Yeah, he still has this economy in the back. And he literally didn't want to surrender. He has this step down, which is economic landmark. The special ability about the Mongols is they can pack up buildings. It reflects the nomadic tradition of the Mongols. I love this game so much. Oh yeah, he brings in his peasants. Like, you know, desperate attempt. I don't know what he wants to achieve with his peasants there. Okay, we're burning down all of his, like, you have to destroy landmarks and his capital town center, and then it's game over. So yes, and one more landmark here, and his main town center, and I think at this point he surrendered, actually. So yeah, very fun match. Very good one. Yeah, that's it.